What's up everybody? I'm Logan and this is Whirly Reviews, the YouTube channel where I geek out and talk shit. And today I'm going to be talking about Pihu. Now this movie is not new, it came out in 2018, but I'm just now getting to it. Literally didn't know anything about this movie until yesterday. One of my friends sent me a message like, hey, you have to see this movie. And this is by far one of the most intense movies I have ever seen. This movie was actually made in India and it's pretty cool because this is my first film from that country. And they say you always remember your first, and holy shit, I'm gonna remember this one. The movie is about a little 2-year-old girl who wakes up one morning, her mom is dead, her father has just left to go on a business trip, and it's her alone in this house by herself with all these dangerous things that 2-year-olds get into. So if you're a parent, you are going to be on the edge of your seat this entire time. Like I said, this was the most intense movie I've ever seen, and me being a parent probably made the tension a lot worse. This is actually a fear of mine. What if I die in my sleep for whatever reason and my kids wake up and don't know what to do? This is definitely one of those movies you don't want to take your eyes off the screen. Technically you can't because there's English subtitles if you want to know what the characters are saying. But I loved watching this story unfold because yeah, it is about a 2-year-old girl who's home alone with her dead mother, but also there's little things that start to develop and you kind of get more of a little bit of a backstory. Now right now I'm going to let you know I'm about to get into some spoilers, so here's the official spoiler alert. The first thing I want to talk about is the fucking medicine. There's a bottle of pills that ends up getting spilt on the floor, and the main character Pihu starts sweeping them up and asking the mother's body if she could have that and everything. The whole time my mouth is covered and I'm just shaking like, no, don't take the medicine. And at first it makes it seem like, oh, there was just a bottle of medicine on the nightstand. No, this is the medicine the mother takes to kill herself. And figuring out that it is a suicide makes this movie just so much more impactful, if you're a decent human being, I should say. And then of course it's revealed why the mother killed herself, and I won't spoil that, you need to watch the movie. The microwave scene was really cool. The little girl puts a piece of bread in the microwave and turns it on for like almost 10 minutes, and the camera switches to like almost a POV shot of the bread. And it's just spinning. Really creative scene. I'd like to know how they filmed that. Like, what did they do? Did they put like a small camera in a microwave and made it where it wouldn't blow up? The only thing that threw me off in this movie is behind the ironing board on the wall, there's baby pictures. But it's not of little Pihu. It's just some random white babies. Like, is pictures of white babies art in India? Or did they just buy the frames and like, you know what? Good enough. And also having the ironing board left on throughout the day. Oh my god, I was just on the edge of my fucking seat. By far the most intense part of this movie, it's definitely the balcony scene. I've never been more uncomfortable in my life out of fear of what's going on the screen. She ends up throwing her doll over the railing of the balcony of their apartment, and the apartment building is very tall and it looks like they're damn near towards the top. But when she starts climbing the railing, oh my fucking god, I've never almost shit my pants watching a movie like that. But thank God for decent fucking human beings. Some random lady at the next building sees her and starts yelling at her to get down. Thank God, because if she would have went one more step up, I would have had to turn it off. Definitely don't want to have a panic attack while watching a movie. And while all this crazy shit is going on, people are calling the mother's cell phone, mainly the dad. But what kills me is that Pihu answers the phone whenever her dad calls, and every time Pihu tells her dad, mommy is sleeping. Like, dude, she has told you this all day long. How long before you put the pieces together? Something is fucking wrong here. Dude, I know you're pissed at your wife right now, but 2 + 2 doesn't equal Jello. But the ending really keeps you on the edge of your seat. It cuts to people trying to break down the door because the apartment caught fire from the iron being left on all day. And they're having trouble getting the door open, and finally the dad shows up and opens the door. So it goes into a POV shot of what the father is seeing whenever he enters this smoke-filled home, and he's looking for his wife and daughter. And you don't know if Pihu is okay or not. I was really expecting him to find his dead wife in the bed, but maybe even his dead daughter next to her. But thank God it didn't go that route. I mean, after the way the movie went, if they ended up killing the little girl in the end, holy shit. I would have threw a chair through that fucking TV. And the craziest part is that this is actually based on a true story. Something like this happened in India. But I'm gonna have to give Pihu a rewatch level 2. Now, I'm giving it a 2 because it was so good and so intense, and it did what the movie was set out to do, that I can't rewatch it. Even though I know what's going to happen, I can't sit through that again. Great movie though. It is a great watch if you're okay with strong tension throughout the movie. But that's it. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen the movie and what you thought of it. And don't forget, if you would, hit that like button, drop a comment down in the comment section, share on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all the videos I got coming. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.